Hi, I'm Bob Pokress, and I'm running for a seat on our school committee. Having previously served on a school committee, I know firsthand what exceptionalism in school governance really means. So when my wife and I moved up to the Boston area 31 years ago, we chose Andover because having a young family, having a top-rated school system was vitally important to us. Being on a school committee at that time, I knew what to look for and how to determine how good a school system really was. And Andover back then was unquestionably among the top 10 school systems in Massachusetts. Andover was even nationally recognized for its math and reading programs that its staff had developed back in the 1970s. Programs so highly regarded that Andover even sold the curricula and teaching materials to other school systems. Unfortunately, our school committee over the past 10 years has lost its way, and the quality of education in Andover schools has been in a steep decline while costs have spiraled out of control. And the decline and problems grow worse. Andover, once known for exceptionalism in public education, is now merely average. When our school system has its high school drop from once being among the top 10 public high schools in our state to no longer even being in the top 80, our school committee has lost its way. When MCAS scores drop and standardized test scores, such as SAT and AP exam scores at our high school drop, and not one school committee member asks administrators why and what is being done to reverse negative trends in these scores, our school committee has lost its way. When the principal position at our high school becomes a revolving door, and the school committee is not even aware that a principal's been missing in action for weeks at a time and then vanishes from the scene, and then his successor bolts to a neighboring town shortly thereafter, we have a school committee that has lost its way. When the curricula for core subjects at our middle schools and high school get intentionally dumbed down, and our kids are intentionally held back from taking core academic courses they are prepared to take so as to put our kids at serious academic disadvantage, nationally and globally, we have a school committee that has lost its way. Put simply, neither our kids nor we have been getting our money's worth from our school system today compared to numerous other towns in the Commonwealth who are getting far better educational results and educational outcomes for a lot less. Our school system's decline is not a money issue, it's a governance issue. As a member of our school committee, I will be resolute in having our school department reverse the negative trend in the quality of education being delivered to our kids and restoring fiscal responsibility to the administration of our school system. I promise to be tireless in setting the bar high in terms of measurable educational goals for K through 12 and then holding staff, from the superintendent on down, accountable for achieving those goals. For instituting a rigorous annual performance evaluation process from top to bottom to replace today's essentially non-existent staff evaluation processes that have been a major cause of the decline in the quality of education being delivered. For bringing our operating costs in line with the school systems who today outperform ours and do so at a fraction of our per student costs, and for changing the culture of our school system from being entitlement-centric to one focused on across-the-board exceptionalism. So I'm asking for your vote at town elections on Tuesday, March 22nd, to restore good governance to our school system, so we can restore educational exceptionalism as the expected norm in our school system, and again be able to refer to that exceptionalism and fiscal responsibility in the present tense, not just in the past tense. Thank you.